Hey guys, I want to share with you a great recipe of mine. This is my shrimp healthy recipe. This is about a pound of shrimp. What you're going to need is a pound of shrimp, some garlic, some coconut oil, and some seasoning. Very easy. So what we're gonna do? Turn this on. Oh, these are already. I don't like that. These are already deveined and peeled. That's gonna make things a little easier. So what we're gonna do? Go ahead and give this rinse off. I didn't. So. These normally come shelled. Split them here with a knife and then peel out the vein and just leave the shells on. Try to rinse off all the stuff off of them. Who knows what stuff they have on them from packaging, processing, etc. Do not trust these. So that right there, that's a big part of our work. So we have coconut oil. This just depends on how much shrimp you're gonna have, how much you're gonna be cooking. I pulled out about a half a cup there. This is just coconut oil on my fork, so nothing's gonna be bad in this. Almost out of garlic. For this recipe, I would use about a tablespoon of garlic. I like my things garlicky. See if I can get a little more out. Alright. So, in addition to this garlic, I'm pouring some seasoned salt. Ooh. This can be all your flavoring right there. Note, buy more garlic. Now, in addition to this seasoning, use whatever you want. I'm going to give it a little bit of a spicy kick here with some crushed red peppers, cheap stuff. I'm going to give it some New Orleans style. It's kind of, and then a little bit of this Montreal steak style for just a little bit different flavor. And then one more thing. Last thing I'm putting in is a little bit of Old Bay. That Memphis style pretty much has this in it, but I like the way Old Bay tastes by itself. So now this is the coconut oil is going to be different consistencies based on the temperature of your room. So So if you're like 75 and below, it's going to be this coconut oil. If you're 75 and above, it's going to be liquid. That's what we're doing right here. I got that popped in the microwave. Heated up about, I don't know, about a minute. So just got a nice pan. This is probably too big, but it'll be all right. Now there we go. I said a minute, but that was way too long. Okay, all you're looking to do is get this liquidy. You don't want this cooking your shrimp, so we're gonna let this. We'll go ahead and pour this in. But just notice, only had to heat it up for like 30 seconds. Okay. To get all this nice seasoning in there, I'm using a spatula and just put all the seasoning that I can into there. There we go, rinse that out. And now we've got our shrimp and our seasoning. Just stir this up. We're gonna leave this to marinate. And there's one thing I haven't put in here yet. Definitely last time I did it, it's a crucial ingredient. The next thing I suggest is citrus. Country Time lemonade. No, we're not using lemonade. That'd be stupid. We're using, I think this is a yellow lime even. Not quite sure, but cut it in half. I like to take it and score the lemon. Just make a couple little cuts just so it's easier to squeeze and all of it comes out. The garbage disposal. Supposed to let those dry off before you put them in the garbage disposal, but a couple side cuts. All right. Last thing I think I want is some pepper. So let's get this pepper on. And guys, this is, I'm telling you, this is a good recipe. There's this recipe that circulates the internet that's got you putting a bunch of butter and Italian dressing packet. That thing is so unhealthy for you. Seriously unhealthy. This is great. Okay. I'm gonna go get my stove ready. Come with this. So we're just gonna got the stove there like on a medium, and just gonna cook it like that. So I'm gonna pause this for a second. We're gonna let this heat up. Alright guys, so our pan's getting a little hotter here. Just thought I'd mention one thing you can go ahead and get ready is get some rice ready. This goes great with rice. I just cooked this up on my pressure cooker. This is white and brown rice mix. I got a whole thing of it over there, so you actually do need a little bit more than this if you're cooking for, 4 people. You want probably about a cup of rice a piece. shrimp. Let me give it another stir. Get these marinades going. We definitely want all that marinade inside the shrimp. We're gonna cook. See, that's the good thing about this coconut oil. You don't have to worry about cooking with it. It cooks with it just fine. So now what you do, put these out on a single, oh, it smells so good. Put these out on a single row, single level. Let those cook. While this is cooking, let me show you another recipe I have. Okay, so all I've done for this next recipe, I've taken a couple potatoes, rinsed them off, and I poke some holes in it because these are going in the microwave. These are just some red potatoes. Nothing too amazing about it. Nothing too difficult, I should say. They actually end up being amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. You're gonna hear the microwave going. Turn these however you want. I prefer to kind of turn them by hand. It takes longer, but it's a lot easier to know which ones are done, which ones aren't, because you're not turning down. You're not, you know, when it gets to the late stage, when everything's almost done, you turn over a whole bunch. Well, did that one need turned over? I mean, it's really difficult to go and really tell which ones you're turning over, which ones you want. So that's why I like to go the old-fashioned manual way. And if you're not good with a fork, you don't have to use a fork. You don't really want to be spearing these. So you just kind of turn them over, reaching under them, turn, flip them. Really simple. Shrimp cook pretty quick, guys, so you got to really move. That's the thing that you can use something else to help you turn it, but that's what's good about having this pan. You don't have to really fight with multiple layers of shrimp. You only have one layer, and it's a lot easier to handle that way. Looking good, baby, looking good. I like to use plates to stick my stuff down. Okay, now next for the potatoes. I'm gonna get just a little bowl. And almost the same thing here. A little bowl. I'll put some olive oil. Maybe tablespoon and a half or so. Looks good. And you're gonna go back and you're gonna get some more. This one I'm just gonna go ahead and use a seasoned salt. Some seasoned salt in there. We're gonna get some more. I'm gonna get some more garlic, but it's not really time for that. I gotta make sure these get cooked. These are almost done. So I'm gonna I'll pull this off. Looks like my shrimp are done.